Hi makeup friends, I hope you all are doing well. I am here to bring you a number of videos that I'm trying to get out and filmed for you guys, and this one is a favorites video. These products have been loved by me for the past couple of months, weeks, however long. I don't do consistent favorites videos every month, sorry, but these products I have been absolutely loving. I hope you guys like my carnival inspired look. I did do a really pretty one last weekend with glitter, and it was really nice, but I didn't get a chance to film in that. That was my intention, but by the time I got home it was so late and I was really tired, so I just didn't bother. I just took off my makeup and stuff. But definitely check out the Facebook group that I have linked below, as well as my Instagram, and you could go there to see my looks and stuff. Definitely follow me there. I always have like products that I think you guys would be interested in and different things like that. So yes, so I'm gonna show you guys the products that I have been loving, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about why I love each one of them. And I'm gonna try to go in order of how I would apply it to my face, but we'll see how it goes. These are my nails that I did for carnival, but they've already like been grown out. These are like a week, no, almost 2 weeks old. Tomorrow it will be 2 weeks old. Today is Carnival Thursday. Today is the 8th of February, I believe, Carnival Thursday. So I am filming this for you guys now. For those of you who live in Trinidad and Tobago and are going to be on the road for Carnival, please be safe. And I wish everyone a happy Carnival, whether you are relaxing or whether you will be on the road. I personally will be relaxing at home, and my family and I are doing like a cook up and a line. So that's my plans. Let me know what your plans are. And if you are going on the road, please be safe and enjoy yourself. So let's get into the products. Now, first of all, I know I've been missing in action for some time, but believe me, it is always my intention to constantly have content for you guys. It's just hard in between work and all of this, and YouTube is not a main job for me. I don't generate any income from YouTube. It's a hobby. I love doing it. I love getting the response from you guys. I love being able to help you guys out or give you ideas or products or not recommendations. Well, like recommendations or reviews and those kind of things. I'm definitely filming a really good video after this, and I hope you guys subscribe if you aren't already. Please give the video a thumbs up, and please make sure to constantly check for content I will upload on Instagram or on the Facebook group when I do upload, so always look out for that. So the first combo that I have been loving. Now, I don't have on absolutely everything on my face, but I do have on quite a bit of it, and I'm gonna tell you as much about it as I can. So this first combo that I have been loving is a primer combo with a foundation. Now, this is the NARS All Day Luminous Foundation. I have recently purchased this maybe about 3 months now. About 3 months. And people have always raved about this, and I've never tried it before, but I absolutely love this friggin' foundation. My shade is in Villaris, but it is light for me. When the girl tested me, it looked good in store, but personally when I put it on, I know it is too light for me, but it works for me when I bronze up my skin and stuff, and it works just fine for me. I absolutely love this foundation. It comes with a pump. This foundation is very liquidy, very runny. When you shake it, you can hear it like water in the bottle. It is a very thin foundation, but I absolutely love it. I will do about 3 pumps to cover my whole face, and then a once over. I love to have a full coverage foundation, and I use a beauty blender with this, and it works fantastic. But I didn't love it as much until I started pairing it with my Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. Now, I only ever have the small size in this primer because it is quite expensive, and like I even have a backup right now in this size because I got it in a kit. for Christmas from Sephora. Local sellers you can purchase this from: the Glam Box, Sherry Dairy. I'm not sure if anybody else, maybe Villaris. I will try to list some ideas down below for you guys where you can get it. But this costs about 20 US for this one, and then a real large one costs about 50 US. The next time I do travel, I will try to pick up the really large one because I use this all of the time. Now this does have SPF in it. I want to say it's SPF 15, and it does come out white. It also has a pump, and it is a glass bottle. Both of these are glass bottles. This one comes out white, but it blends nicely into your skin. Now, when this says mineral veil, oh my god, it smooths out your skin so perfectly. It makes a perfect canvas for any foundation you're going to put on top. Although it has SPF, I personally have never really gotten flashback from it. Some people may beg to differ, I don't know. But I love this primer day or night. It smooths out your skin. And for people with oily skin like myself, it keeps me matte regardless for many, many hours. A lot of the time when I do put on a primer and then I go to put on foundation, I still will get oily in my T-zone if I do not put a mattifying primer on. But with this one, I only need this one. And these two, combination made in heaven. This foundation, you can find this at Julin, which is in One Woodbrook Place. They now have a branch in Trinity Mall. You can also try Villaris, as they have physical stores where you can actually go and get tested in these shades. When you're buying online, it's a little hard to choose your shade, and I prefer when I'm buying high-end foundations that I wait until I travel to be tested because I don't want to waste my money. Excuse me, but if you are good at matching yourself, then definitely go ahead and get it. But these foundations are fantastic, fantastic. This works fine on my oily skin, although it says all day luminous. It makes your skin look healthy and glowy, and this is a perfect, perfect combination. So that is one. Then, this is a cult favorite, but I personally have never spoken about it on my channel. And it is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Oh my god. First of all, look at the size of this doe foot. It is enormous. It is really, really, really huge. But I love it. The shade that I have is medium. Now, a lot of people told me that this will be a highlighting shade for me, and they suggested that I go with tan, but I still went with medium, and I'm happy that I did because this works as a 2-in-1 for me. I get to conceal and it brightens. So I feel as if I went with the tan, it would be my exact same shade, and then I would still need to highlight on top of it, because when I do regular concealer, I like to have regular concealer, and then I always do like a yellow concealer on top of it, or a whiter one, just to give my under eye some brightness, and then I do highlight the center of my face with concealer. This concealer is big, it's thick, it blends in easy, it lasts, it doesn't crease. The only thing is it is pricey. Just like these two, they are pricey. This is 20 US. I want to say this is like about 40 US. Don't quote me exactly on the foundation, I really can't remember. But this concealer, I purchased this locally from the Glam Box TT. You can find her on Instagram. And I think like other sellers will have this too, maybe Julin and stuff. I'm not exactly sure where else you can find this. But the next time I travel, I'm going to pick up 2 of these because I love it, love it, love it. Sometimes I have to stop myself from using it and try to use my other concealers, but I always reach for this. This concealer is 100% worth how much money it costs, and I paid $250 TT for this concealer, but this concealer is big. Love it. I'm going to get backups. I know it's expensive, but it works. If it works, hey, it works. The next thing I have been loving. Now, I plan to do what I take in my makeup travel bag for you guys, to show you the products that I really trust to carry with me, that I know will give me a full face of makeup and look good, and I don't have to worry about it. I will do that video for you guys to show you makeup that I love and trust. And this was in my travel makeup bag, but I love this. I can't keep it in there anymore because I love it so much. I've since looked in One Wonderful World branch to pick up a backup, and I haven't seen it. So I am going to look like in Pennywise and a couple of different other branches. But this is the Jordana Fabubrow Shape and Set Gel. Now mine looks a little discolored because, you know, when you put color pomade through your brows and then you go and put the little brush through, it does make it a little discolored. But oh, I love this friggin' thing so much. Now the brush is a little tiny brush that you go over. This thing deposits the perfect amount of gel through your eyebrows. Your eyebrows stay in place all day. It has a pleasant smell. It's just everything about this thing is just fantastic, fantastic. I especially love the size of the brush. And then it just keeps the brows tamed. It keeps them neat. It keeps them in place all day until you wipe it off. And this is a really, really good price. I want to say this is no more than like $25, and I know some people use the really expensive ones, and I can't see myself using a really, really expensive brow gel. It's a brow gel, so I really, really love this one. I have tried tons of other ones like LA Girl and stuff, but none of them compared to that. I love that one. Definitely, definitely look for this Jordana Fabubrow. Keeps your brows in place all day long. Okay, moving on. This is not a makeup product, but this thing will save time. I was going to say in life, but it can't really save your life, but it'll save time. And I think I purchased this, oh no, I think my friend gave me this from, I did a swap with my friend and she gave me this because I asked her for it. I saw there is one similar selling in Wonderful World, and I believe that one is from City Color. So what this is a color cleaner. Now there's an expensive one from Sephora. I think it's the Veramona color cleaner, color switch. That's the name of that one. But this does the same thing. What it is just a tin with a little scrubby sponge in it. I don't know what material this sponge is made out of, but it is fantastic. So when I was doing this eye look today, I do have a lot of eye makeup brushes, but if I did not feel to switch between the brushes, I would take my brush. I don't know why I didn't bring a brush here with me. Take the brush, swish it around in here. It removes all of the color from the brush, and you could go ahead and dip it into another color, and you don't ever get blending of two colors. This takes off all of the previous color off of your brushes. This is a fantastic, fantastic little thing to have just with you while you're doing your makeup, so you don't have to keep switching tons and tons of brushes. And this is really good for a quick clean. This is really, really inexpensive. I believe the one in Wonderful World, if it's $50, that's a lot. I don't even think it costs more than $50, but this thing is a really, really nice time-saving little gadget to have in your collection. And the directions say to glide eyeshadow brush against black sponge to remove color. Sponge can be washed with a fragrance-free soap and warm water. Lay flat to dry. So this thing can use forever and ever and ever. Yes, it is just a sponge in a tin, but it takes out all of the color on your eye makeup brushes. Love, love this. Love it. Okay. The next thing I'm going to talk about. Now, I did pick up this when I traveled, and I've seen it selling locally, like by Vogue Chic by Charlene, and I've just never really picked it up. And I said, you know what? Because when you're away, everything drugstore is just there in front of you. And I picked it up and I said, okay, I'm gonna try it. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Now, I do not know. Well, I do believe actually they are making darker colors. Actually, I want to say I saw Kathleen Light's post that she bought darker shades of this. Now, when I went last year, there were only two shades. There was a lighter one, and this one is called Bronzer. That's the name of this one, and this one is the darker of the two. So this one works perfectly for my skin tone. That's what I use to bronze up my forehead and the sides of my face, my nose and stuff. This is what I use. Now, the first thing, when you open this, it smells like sunblock, pina colada, everything beach in one. This thing smells so good, and that's the first thing that everybody says about that. I did pick up a butter blush as well, and I have that there. It's a little too light, but I still like to use it because it gives you a nice wash of color. But This bronzer is so seamless. It glides on so easy. It just bronzes up my face really, really quickly. I don't know, other than Vogue Chic by Charlene, if I can find this like in Starlight, or I don't even think Superfarm carries Physicians Formula. Starlight does, but I do not know if they will have the newer things. But I freaking love this bronzer. It is the easiest, quickest bronzer I've ever used. And I do have a good bit of bronzers, and I always now reach for this one because it's just so quick and easy. You don't need to think about it, and you know, it's easy to blend, it's easy to apply. It's just really, really, really nice. So hopefully we do get some of the darker colors down here, and you guys are able to try it. But this thing is an amazing product. I really, really like this. But if you are my complexion or lighter, this will definitely work for you. Moving on to highlighters. Now, I do have on my BH Cosmetics something palette, and I mixed two things in it, but I did layer another highlighter on top of it. And the one that I layered was, I wanted to find this for forever. I had my sister look for this all of last year when she traveled, and she was not able to find it. And I purchased this through Sherry Dairy. Sherry is a makeup seller on Facebook, and I will link her page down below so you guys can message her. This is the Maybelline New York Master Chrome by Face Studio Metallic Highlighter. Other than Sherry, I have not seen this Maybelline highlighter sold anywhere locally. She also has now brought in this a pink one, and I believe it's called Molten Rose. I'm definitely getting that, because pink highlighters are life. But this gold one, oh, look, watch. It's ridiculous. This highlighter is gorgeous. Give you guys a swatch. Look at that. This definitely reminds me of like my Anastasia highlighter. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. It's not a chunky highlighter. It's just very glowy. I'll show you guys, yeah. It doesn't have chunks of glitter, which I like, because when you already have texture on your face like I do, chunks of glitter on your face can show up your imperfections even more, and I don't need that. I have enough there. So yes, this highlighter has a beautiful, beautiful texture. I want to say that I paid about $90 TT for this, which isn't too bad, because that works out to maybe $9 US with all the shipping and all of that. But $90 US isn't that bad for a fantastic highlighter, and it definitely looks like a high-end highlighter. I really, really like it, and I can't wait to get the pink one in it. So if you want to get your hands on this, I will link Sherry's page down below. You can message and see if she has any more in stock right now. Then I have been really, really loving this highlighter. It's not really a highlighter palette. This palette recently. And this palette I picked up when I went away as well. And this palette is from Walmart. And this brand is exclusive to Walmart. I know some of you have the Walmart beauty box. And some people go ahead and even just bring in stuff, you know, when they want it. But Flower Beauty is Drew Barrymore's makeup brand, but it's exclusive. It is exclusive to Walmart. I don't know if she has a website by itself. But this palette is called the Lift and Sculpt Contouring Palette. This one is in light to medium. So you do get a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. And what I really, really like this palette for is the highlighter, most of all. Because this bronzer has a little bit of shimmer in it. This blush is pretty too. It's a nice wash of color. And then, but what I really, really like is this highlighter. This highlighter is bomb. Look, gorgeous. That's this one here. So it's more of a champagne gold, silvery highlight, whereas the Maybelline one is really gold. This one is more of a champagne color highlight, but it is gorgeous. You would never ever think that this came from a drugstore palette. And I think I paid maybe $12 US for this palette. But This highlighter is B. If you guys see my highlighter collection now, I plan to do a updated what is in my makeup collection for you guys, because I did get rid of quite a few things, but they have been since replaced with other things. So I think I will do an updated video for you guys showing you what is inside my drawer and what my makeup collection consists of now. Okay, moving on. I just have 1, 2, 3 more products. Also picked this up when I was away, and I looked for it locally, and I cannot find it anywhere other than, I believe, Vogue Chic by Charlene has. But anytime I have time to meet up with her, she's always like down Point Fortin or South or really, really far, and I can't get on to her. But I think I will probably just hold off until I travel again to pick up a few more of these. But this product, I had no idea it was so fantastic. It was just a new product that came out and I wanted to try it, and I picked up 2. These are the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipsticks. These are genuine liquid lipsticks that dry down to a matte finish. Now I don't have on any today. I have on 2 Stila liquid lipsticks that I mixed together. And then I did put a little bit of gloss on it because I ate something, and I just put a little bit of gloss on it just to revive it because I didn't feel to put back layer on more liquid lipstick. But I have worn this one especially a lot, and every single time I wear it, people always ask me, what is that you're wearing? What liquid lipstick is that? What shade is that? Where is that from? Who is that from? I always get tons of compliments and questions on this, and this is so comfortable. So fun. The formula is really good. It doesn't flake. It doesn't feel extra dry. It doesn't feel, you would think that a drugstore liquid lipstick is uncomfortable and cheap and this and that, but this is 100% a true liquid lipstick, and it feels fantastic. The shades that I do own, this one is in Plum Bum. I wore this one for my cousin's bridal shower, and I got tons and tons of compliments on it. So this is Plum Bum here. It is a gorgeous color, and this does dry down matte. And then this one is in Angora, and this is more like a taupey shade, just like what I have on my nails. I didn't think it was so taupey when I first purchased it, but when you swatch it, it definitely is more of a taupey color, but it's really, really pretty. So that's it there. So this is Plum Bum and Angora. So when I actually went to Starlight looking for those, and I picked up the gloss one by mistake. I couldn't remember if these had a matte packaging or what. So I ended up picking up the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. It's a gloss, but it doesn't, I think because it doesn't have shimmer, they call it a matte gloss, but it's no way like this. Those do have pretty shades, but they're not like this. And I'm yet to see this matte liquid lipstick one down here in Trinidad, so I'm going to wipe this off before it gets all over my clothes. So I'm going to wipe off all of these swatches here. Yeah. So I have been loving those items so far. The next thing I want to talk about is my setting spray. Now I do own quite a number of setting sprays, but this one I trust 100% to keep me matte and my makeup fresh looking throughout the whole day. Now this is an old bottle and I do have a new one I'm going to show you. This is the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. Now it has seen better times. That's makeup and from being inside the drawer and all that, excuse me. But this one I probably have this much left in it, but this setting spray is bomb. If you have oily skin, if your makeup slides off your face, if you are sweaty, if you are... get this makeup spray. The De-Slick. Oh. Now they do sell other ones. I believe there's a all-nighter one. There is some other one. But you see when it says De-Slick, for this slick greasy face that I have, this setting spray is B. I love it, and it comes with 2 sets of covers. I don't know why, but whatever. The mist is great on it. It just sets your face and keeps it in place for hours on end. This is my new one that I picked up last time. They've since done over the packaging. I want to say that this is like about $35 US. It is pricey, but it lasts a very, very, very long time. So this is the new packaging. This is the old packaging. So I'm almost finished with this. Can't wait to bust open my new one. But if you need a setting spray to keep your greasy face in place, trust I. Fantastic. The last thing that I've been loving, now sitting here, my leg is asleep. I'm going to try to move it back so it can wake up a little. I've been loving, loving, loving this palette. I did use like my Juvia's Place today and a Morphe palette, and I did use the mattes from this palette. Now, this palette I picked up, this was from Too Faced Christmas collection, and it was from their Boss Lady Beauty Agenda makeup collection, where I got the, look at there, that is where you get the planner and all of that. But when I saw this, I really, really wanted this. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with Too Faced. Some of their things are really fantastic. Some of their shadows are okay. Their shimmers, their shimmer shadows, I find that they have been increasing in quality and getting better and better. But what Too Faced is really, really good for are their matte shadows. But this palette in general, I have used it quite a number of times since I have... Oh, my leg. Excuse me. Since I have bought it, and I love this palette. I reach for it all the time. This is the Too Faced Best Year Ever 2018 palette. So the palette does not come with a mirror, but I really don't use the mirror in palettes. In any case, I use my big mirror. So this is the cover, and it can fold back. And these are all of the shades here that you get. You do get gorgeous shades. You get also a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer. And this is a Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I don't want to dig my nails into them, but I have used this quite a number of times. But these mattes here especially are so, so fantastic for highlighting under your brow bone. I've used the green, I've used the red. These are just gorgeous, gorgeous shadows. If you can still get your hands on this, I suggest getting it. The planner is adorable. You can carry it around with you. It's about the size... Yeah, because the planner comes out of that sleeve. It is about the size of this. It isn't too big. You can put it in your handbag. I do have a big handbag. So I do fit it into my handbag. But it comes with stickers and reminders and all of that. But I really, really wanted this most of all. And I'm so happy that I did find it. Now, this is a matte cream color. These are fantastic shades for your brow. Highlighting under your brow. And then let me give you a swatch of the green. Look, the red. These colors are gorgeous. They have been getting really, really good with their shades. And what I appreciate is that Too Faced used to put a lot of very chunky glitter into their shimmer shades, and they've since stopped doing that. Amen. Where's my baby wipe? Oh. Yeah, they've since stopped doing that, and I swear that they have increased the quality on their shimmer shades. A palette that I really, really wanted to get when I went was the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. The first one that they came out with the all mattes. I'm still going to try to get that one, but I really, really wanted that, but they were sold out when I went. So yeah, so that is all of my favorites. I didn't expect this video to be so long. It ended up being so long. But yes, so definitely I will list everything down below. Definitely let me know if you're interested in any of these products. I really, really love them. Every time I do gather a bunch of favorites, I will let you guys know, and I will put it in a video for you guys. I do have here, oh excuse me, so close to you. I do have here, these are my concealers. I'll just keep it in this little case. I sprung it from my daughter. Just take this little case, and so imagine I have all of these concealers, MAC, and this one is the bomb. This one could live outside because I barely even go in there anymore. But I know I will have to rotate what I use, but just showing you guys. So yes, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you aren't subscribed, please make sure and subscribe and leave me a like and a comment. I love reading your comments. Please follow me on Instagram. Please join the makeup group. And yes, thank you so much. If you did do a carnival makeup inspired look, tag me in it on Instagram or Facebook so I can see. And thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys again. Bye.